viewers, Teacher Isaac here from Muna Educational Services. I am a teacher of mathematics and physics. So friends, I want to welcome you to our lesson today. Today we are looking at some O-level math revision questions, and we are doing revision on the topic of functions. Functions is a very challenging but also a very easy topic. So I've given you a number here. They are saying that given that we have a function f of x being equivalent to x plus 3 divided by x minus 1, and another function gx being equivalent to x squared, and another function hx being equivalent to 12 minus x. Now they want us to show in part A that fx is equivalent to the f inverse of x. The function is equivalent to its inverse. Then in part B, they want us to find g of h of 2. Then they also want us to find x if gx is equivalent to hx. Now friends, I'm going to start with part A. Let us begin. So now we are going to first find the inverse of this function and try and see whether they are actually equivalent. So our beautiful function, I can write it here. It is x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. So I told you when we are finding the inverse of the function, what we do, we shall let the function to be equivalent to any unknown of your choice. Maybe we can use p. So where we have the function, we shall put there p. So we shall have p being equivalent to x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. That is step number 1. Now step number 2, we are going to make x the subject. And how are we going to do this? We shall put this over 1 and we shall cross multiply. When we cross multiply here, we shall have p into x minus 1 being equivalent to 1 times that to remain as x plus 3. We shall expand this and we shall have px minus p being equivalent to x plus 3. Now we shall collect like terms. We shall bring the x this side. When it crosses this side, it's a positive. It will come as a negative. So we shall have negative x. Being equivalent to, we shall take the p the other side. It's a negative p. When it crosses, it will become positive. Then that's a beautiful 3. So here we shall factorize out the common factor. The common factor is x. We shall pull it out. So when you pull out x, we shall have p minus 1 being equivalent to p plus 3. So to make x the subject, we shall divide by p minus 1 on both sides. So by p minus 1, even here by p minus 1. So when you divide by p minus 1, these ones will be leaving us. And we shall have our beautiful x being equivalent to p plus 3 divided by p minus 1. So finally, we shall replace x with our inverse function and also the p with the x, such that we have something like this. Where we have x, we have replaced the inverse function. And where we have p, we shall replace their x. So we shall have x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. So friends, when we look at this, our inverse function is equal to that, and even here our function is equivalent to this. So this one means that therefore our function is just equivalent to its inverse. Friends, that is our part A. See you in our next video when we are handling part B. Thank you.